has the ball teed up, and we're just about ready to get this one started.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. On the ground, right side. Nice run there as they work the outside.
Two times.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
I think anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating. As a ball carrier, it's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back and trust that offensive line.
Knocked out of bounds.
At about the 37-yard line.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
And that is a great call and a big gain, especially on an early down.
Looks middle, got his back, and he's tackled at the 48. Tackle made
around the 49-yard line.
Here's the screen to the wideout. He's pushed out of bounds.
Around the 43-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Harris will be the return man.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Come on, yo. Mike 35. Hey, through it.
Tackle
around the 37-yard line.
This quarterback definitely has some confidence in his arm, Kirk.
It sure looks that way. That was well covered by the defense, and he still got it in there.
He's taken down
at about the 43-yard line.
Number 23 on the tackle at the 42-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
and he's level at the 49. That was a 6-yard completion, and we'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
It was a great read by the quarterback there to take the snap and throw it quickly to get the first. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Nice grab there by the tailback to at least move the ball forward for some positive yards.
And he's stopped behind the line.
That brings us 3rd and
10. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. Quick strike, and he drops it. Martin was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
Red is back deep to return. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation.
Blue 14.
Takes it left side, and he's brought down to the backfield.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That brings up second and 13.
From their own 17-yard line, it's second down.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Ready. Wide.
And he's got the junior. He's tackled around the 27-yard line.
That makes it third and 3.
And down he goes at the 24.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 4th and 6.
Harris, the return man. Tackle at the 46. Oregon's defense got the stop they wanted on that first drive. Now let's see if they can do it again.
And just listen to this crowd, Brad. I mean, you can practically feel the energy coming down from the crowd and how it's impacting these players.
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing.
Set. Blue 14.
They'll bring him down around the 46-yard line.
That makes it second and 2.
3 down. Mike 35. Mike 35.
They try running left. He fights forward to about the 43.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. First down.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
He's on the run. And they make the stop around the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and
2. Brought down around the 31-yard line.
The offense only got the first down by about a yard, but I'm sure they'll be happy with a new set of downs.
First and 10.
He's going to try and scramble, and they get the sack.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up second and 15.
From the 36-yard line, second down.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Gets it, but steps out and will lose yards.
Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd.
Here's the 8th play of the series. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Fires across the middle, and he's taken down around the 28-yard line. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on third down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
The kick is away. It's long enough. Off the upright and through. He got it. Crane ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Cougars really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan is working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they have done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
Going right, intercepted. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Really nice cover skills shown here this time. That's exactly what you want to see from your young corners.
From the 46-yard line, it's first down. Washington State is up a field goal. Got it, but knocked out of bounds for a short loss. Throws a bullet over the middle. Tackle made right around the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 19 on the play. First down.
And he's hit before it can go anywhere. Fires it out.
No gain on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything on that. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
And he's tackled right away.
Number 21 makes the reception. Gain of 9 yards. First down.
Quick out to his receiver. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
I'll tell you what, this defense better start to get pressure on the quarterback. They're giving him way too much time back there to throw the football.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They come out in an empty backfield. Quick throw, caught, touchdown. What a target that tight end is close to the goal line.
Oh, the coach has to be happy with this guy's play so far, so I would expect to see a lot of passes thrown his way, especially in short yardage situations.
And he converts the extra point. A 7-play, 46-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
An amazing drive for this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up to get this quarterback out of sync.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. Washington State's defense is playing lights out right now and pitching a shutout.
Yeah, I would not be shocked at all to see this defense be able to maintain this. Just the way they're playing, the attitude that they seem to be playing with, if they can maintain the energy and the awareness of this offense, there's a very good shot that they could shut this offense out.
Has some daylight. Gains his way to the 29-yard line.
Second and 1.
Nice run, and he's brought down. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Behind the line. Loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From their own 37-yard line, Third down.
Set. Red 68.
He's at midfield. And he's finally brought down at the 38. Very interesting first quarter. Washington State's got a 10-point lead. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
That's a 2-1 play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Tries to get around the corner. And they push him out around the 25-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Tackle at the 17-yard line.
That makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Might have been some early movement up front.
False start. Offense.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 22-yard line.
41's coming. 41's a mic.
Nice run there. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
First down.
Here we go. Green light.
Makes the catch, and look out. He steps out at about the 5-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings him 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Well, that's the 5th first down for this offense on this drive. The defense, you can look at it. Their hands are on their knees, hands are on their hips. They're looking tired. This offense right now has this defense exactly where they want it.
And they got him for a loss.
That brings him 2nd and 4.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
He gets rid of this one. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
The Ducks running back down there on the sideline. He was injured earlier. He means a lot to this offense, but I think he's going to be able to come back in. Looks like he's ready to go. And he's got it. They line up to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Washington State up 7 points. Nearly intercepted.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some preparation to get in the way of a pass like that.
2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. Fires out to his wideout. He's taken down around the 42-yard line.
17 yards.
Tight, guys, double tight.
First
Pull
down.
down, pull down. 35's the mic.
Throw to the tight end and in and out of his hands. Nice defensive play that time.
The key to this play defensively is the timing of the hit. Watch how he got in there right when the ball arrived and broke it up. That's a good play.
Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That makes it 3rd and
tailback incomplete. And that'll make it 4th down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
And they're coming after this punter. He really got a hold of that one. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
I just love to watch this defense play. They've been flying all over the field today, making big play after big play. The crazy thing is, we still have such a close game despite how well they play.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Call it a loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
From their own 16-yard line. 2nd down.
3 down.
He lost the ball. The defense scoops it up. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball, and a great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Washington State is up by a touchdown. Rose intercepted. No, he dropped it. From the 23-yard line, it's 2nd down. 5 wide.
3 down.
Zips it to the tight end. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Gaining 13 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
Quick release, tight end, incomplete. From the 10-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Wants to throw outside, and this one falls incomplete.
Number 6 was the intended receiver.
So the head referee is going to go over and take a look at this play to see if the receiver got a foot in bounds when he caught the ball.
No matter what the result of this play is, I think this guy did everything he could to bring that ball in and make a great catch.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So they'll overturn the call and rule this a completion.
There was a bad call made on the field, but they were able to fix it because of the replay. This is exactly why the booth review is a great thing for college football.
He makes the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He's out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Check number 6. Check number 6.
They'll get him for a loss. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. He's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Harris is back to receive. And this one is a beauty. Harris takes it to 25, brought down at the 32. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play.
35's the mic. Got you, dude.
And he's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch. Drop back 4 yards on that one.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down. There's a strike complete. He's down.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Roger. Take four.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. And they make the stop at the 40.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
The punt upcoming, and they're going to come after this one. He'll take it from the 18. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Pitches out, and the ball is up for grabs. Scooped up by the defense. The 10. Touchdown. Big play.
It always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and run with it instead of just falling on it. But man, did it work out for him here for a big-time play in the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Crane has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
He's into the open field. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down.
Three down.
And he is drilled at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Harris is back deep to return the punt. Nice yardage on the run back. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. He's under pressure. He's wrapped up for the sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Cougars taking their first time out of the half. And he just gets rid of it. Here's a screen pass, gets it to the back. Knocked out of bounds, right around the 44-yard line. So the defense does their job well on that series. Red back deep to return. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. And And he throws it away. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line.
Makes it first and 10.
Brought down at the 46. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Quick pass. Tackle made at about the 45. Oregon's going to use their first time out of the half here. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And he's tackled at the 39. Gets it out complete again to his tight end. And down he goes around the 28-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 28. He's got it with room to run. And he's taken down at the 2. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
And he throws it away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball. 10th play of the drive.
That makes it third and goal.
They're crowding the line.
Here we go.
They run it left. Tackle at the 1-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Fourth down. This should be an easy field goal. The kick is up, and the field goal is good. With only a few ticks left on the clock before halftime, I would expect they'll just squib kick this one. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. On the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. We've reached halftime, and I don't think too many people were expecting this. 24-6, Cougars. All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. And it's caught. He's taken down at the 45.
Number 4 on the tackle at the 45-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Short pass, middle of the field. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Number 23 on the tackle at the 45-yard line.
Mike 35. Mike
That'll make it
35.
second and inches.
Setting up the play action. Crosses to the running back, and he pulls in another one. And he's shoved out of bounds to 39-yard line.
Gain of 6 on the play. First down.
35's the Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Number 8 is the intended receiver on the play.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 39.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Slings it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 36.
With the catch. That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
35's the Mike.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
And he hits him hard at the 29.
With the catch. Number 4 with the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Mike 35.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Makes the tackle. That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
35's the Mike. Watch the pass. Check out. Disco Raver. Disco Raver.
Throws it in a hurry. That's a great tackle at the 28-yard line.
Number 4 with the tackle at the 28-yard line.
Mike 35.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
That's what I do. Check three.
Quick throw, and he's got the halfback again. And they make the stop around the 12-yard line.
That's the tackle.
That's where you fly to the ball.
That's a gain of 16 on the play. First down.
He's hit and taken down.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. They come out in a goal line set. Touchdown, Cougars. And he hits the PAT. Crane has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
This offense is just going to be kicking themselves. They're moving the ball very well. In fact, they're getting into their opponent's territory. The only problem is they're not finishing off the drives with touchdowns. They're having to settle for field goals. That could eventually catch up to them.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Down. I'm coming for you, 27. I'm coming for you. Check three.
And he just gets rid of it. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Three down. 37 to Mike.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Motion.
Nice defensive stand there.
And some good play calling defensively. They always had someone in the right spot to make a play and force the 3 and out.
Harris is the deep man awaiting the return. He's to the 40, and he's taken down at the 43-yard line. And as the defense comes back out, you can be sure they're thinking about that score they surrendered the last time around.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
Catches it, and that's all. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. They keep moving the defense back.
From their own 48-yard line, it's second down. Washington State in control. They'll bring him down around the 44-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. First down.
And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
Gain of 16 yards. That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Quick out to his receiver, and he tackles him hard at the 20.
Number 6 brings him down at the 20-yard line. That brings up second and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Roger. Watch number 12.
Going to the end zone. It's dropped. Incomplete.
Number 8 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third and 1.
Too little, Take 4.
That's a key play to find the open man and keep the drive alive.
First down.
From the 13-yard line, it's first down.
Watch number 12.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
Nothing flashy at all, but now that first down marker is a lot closer.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Mike 35.
Washington State up by a bunch. Fires quickly, and he's got his man, and he's tackled right away.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up third and
So we're looking at another third down here.
Roger. Hey, watch that. Check Mike. Check.
This is incomplete. Martin was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it fourth and inches.
They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. Kicks up, and it is good. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 6 back to return.
From his own goal line, he's to the 20, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. He steps out at the 28.
That'll make it second and 7.
Here we go.
Out of bounds at about the 31.
That'll bring up third and 4.
3 down. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Check three.
Quick strike to the receiver. Brought down around the 39-yard line.
He showed you right there why a defense can never lose tabs on it. Take your eye off him in coverage, and he'll create a big play.
Caught with room to work at the 30. Tackle made at the 14-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds around the 8-yard line.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
3 down, 3 down. There we go. 37 is the Mike. Mike 37.
Ready. Green 95. Thunder. Green 95.
There's a strike complete. And he's level at the 3-yard line. First down. First and goal here. Let's see if they keep it on the ground inside the 5. Defense and their short yardage package.
The defense had that one called perfectly. That's a big play on that loss.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
3 down, 3 down. There we go. 37 is the Mike. Mike 37.
Let's go. Green 19. Green 19.
Gives it left side. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
3 down, 3 down. There we go. 37 is the Mike. Mike 37.
Check.
Trying to set up a little screen. Gets it to his tailback. Touchdown, Oregon!
That'll be a big boost. You always want to capitalize on these short yardage situations, and that pass was an excellent call.
And he adds the extra point. Oregon is ready to kick it away. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Washington State's offense has just been dominant here in the 3rd quarter, and it's got to be pretty demoralizing for the defense.
Yeah, the defense, I mean, they just have to get some kind of stop here to be able to get some confidence and be able to get their own offense into the position of being able to put some points up. But right now, they just cannot stop this high-powered attack.
And they get the sack.
A great defensive end in college football just pins his ears back and has, again, that extra instinct to know when to jump the snap count, when to take a chance on 3rd down. And it seems like they almost save their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy when it really matters on a 3rd down, when they feel like they can beat that offensive tackle and get off the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker. And that's something that I think we've seen him do throughout this game.
Throws. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Gain of 21 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Mike 41. Mike 41. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Just throws this one away. So it's 2nd and 10.
Mike 35.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
Number 23 on the tackle at the 45-yard line. 3rd down.
Pulls it in and gets out of bounds.
Reception. Gain of 5 on the play. 1st down.
Tackled for a loss.
That makes it 2nd and
2nd
14.
and 14. Ball on the 46.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. 1st down.
And down he goes, right around the 30.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Mike 35.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Cougars with a 3-touchdown advantage. back in this very pivotal fourth quarter.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 35's the mic.
And he's tackled at the 33-yard line.
That's a loss of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. He's on the run. And he's taken down at the 22.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Check.
Fires incomplete, knocked away.
Number 12, the intended receiver on the play. That makes
From
it
the
6th and
22-yard line. 2nd down.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Fires out to his receiver. Tackle right around the 14-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
Mike 41, Mike 41. Check three.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Makes the reception. Call a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
41's coming, 41's a Mike. Check. Disco Raver.
He's in, another touchdown.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
So they spread it out with 4 wide receivers. The deception works. They keep it on the ground for the score. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And it'll be interesting to see how much fight this team has left in them. This has been a brutal game.
Check 27. Eyes on 27.
He goes out of bounds around the 27-yard line. Complete, and he stopped immediately.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Fires out to his wideout. He's tackled at midfield.
First down.
Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Ready! Red 18! Red 18! Hot!
He's taken down at the 38.
Rogers with the tackle at the 38-yard line. That'll move the chains for another Oregon. First down.
And he throws it away. Second and 10. Ball on the 38. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And they make the stop around the 29-yard line. And he's hit immediately.
going to try and scramble. He's wrapped up for the sack.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That brings up second and 13.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
3 down. Like 41. He's got a wedge now.
They'll bring him down at the 20-yard line.
That makes it 33.
Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line.
That was some sure tackling to make sure he didn't pick up the first down.
So they're going to go for it here.
3 down.
And that sets them up with a first and goal. Again, touchdown, Ducks.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
And he converts the extra point. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Brad, this is my kind of game. I love seeing this kind of production and the way these quarterbacks are playing. Both teams are challenging both of these defenses.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Gains his way to the 36-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Coming for you, son.
That brings up second and 1.
35's the check. Disco waiver.
He's got an opening. Gets out to around the 22.
Gain of 14 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Looking right, intercepted. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. The 5. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And he hits the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. Brought down at the 33.
Right with the tackle at the 32-yard line. That'll bring up third and 2.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. The running back goes for a short gain, but it's enough to get the first down.
Well, the defense closed in on him pretty quickly, but not before he picked up just enough yards for the first.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Number 85 was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36.
41's
in the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's brought down in the open field. They come out in an empty backfield. They got to him, and he did not get the first down. The punt upcoming, and they're going to come after this one. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Just over 2 minutes in the game. And he throws it away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Here they come. Lets it fly. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance. But that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
From their own 20-yard line. It's third down. He's out to the 30, and he's immediately tackled. Looks for his running back, incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33. He heaves it deep. And he's tackled right away. He's looking for 6. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. He makes the PAT.
A 6-play, 80-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount of ability and leadership today. I'd be very surprised if he didn't continue to play well.
They'll bring him down at the 39.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game.
Washington State is up 7. He's on the run. Tackle made
At about the 27-yard line.
from the 27-yard line. It's first down. Nice run there. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4.
The Ducks use their second timeout.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. And down he goes at the 27.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll make
So
it
it's fourth down. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is up, and he splits the uprights.
That one looked like cake for this kid. Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
So the score now, Washington State 44, Oregon 34. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Oregon's dreams are a reality in this football game. They've scored 21 points in a row. Nothing left here except to see the clock hit 0. A comeback is just not happening.
Fires right side's got his tailback. And he's stopped behind the line.
with the catch. Thomas takes him down behind the line at the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
The spike will stop the clock.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
Man left, man left.
3rd and 11.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Down. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. He tackles him for a loss.
Check, check. Stingray. Stingray.
The offensive fireworks are finally over, but it took the final gun to end it.
Washington State 44, Oregon 34.
That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.